There's a lot about the job that isn't actually that fun that I have now automated away almost entirely. It's really common that you run into merge conflicts. You're finally ready to merge something, and there's a conflict.
Corey Hoover, fresh off a standout pitching performance, can he put together another excellent outing today? Here's Nolan Gorman.
Leading off the ball game tonight, the third baseman, number 16, Nolan.
Gorman matched a homer in his last game. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And down on strikes. One down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Oh, one.
I don't know how sure about that one, Chad. I'm not gonna try and
That one fouled off.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Springer under it. Brings it in, and that is that. Scoreless. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mason Wynn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wynn getting to start at shortstop, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
This one popped up. Olsen out his horse.
Oh, wow.
And it stays fair.
What?
So a man on base to start the inning.
What?
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
Here, let's look at that replay. I swear I won't call. I swear I won't call. Oh, I did go there. Wow.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2.
Ball.
Wynn aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. 1 out.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Nelson Velasquez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Out towards right center field.
Come on.
And that will end the inning. We'll move to the
Good job, team.
back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate. And a look at the numbers.
Ball, that's
Victor
inside.
Scott, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
Hoover wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Pretty close, but it was a ball.
Wow.
That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. Hoover not happy that was called a ball, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Sweet.
The count 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Here's the catcher, Joel Pope. So swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That one lifted to left. 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit.
Nope, outside.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that's in for a strike. 2-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Just missed.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Nothing doing. Hoover back on the mound to face the heart of the order, Singy.
Yeah, and this is where you got to sharpen your focus, Boog. No freebies. Make quality pitches and trust your plan.
Foul ball there. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. The other way, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals.
Ball 1.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled.
That is the inning. Hoover back on the hill. Offense did their part. Now let's see if he can keep the vibe alive.
Yeah, just don't go gift wrapping runs right here. He needs to put a bow on a quick inning, Boo.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So up next, Nelson Velasquez. Popped in the air. Left field. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So digging in, Joel Pozo. This one in the air, right field. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they trail by 1. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Hoover needing a big out here, Singy, after giving up a couple of hits in a row.
Yeah, and he's still just one pitch away from ending this rally. Can't let it spiral out of control.
And that is the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Hamilton. 3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Corey Hoover, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together? About to get started here. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Cooper wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nimmo on at first. Nobody out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Profar settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. Now here is Wyatt Langford. And that one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Goes down looking. Langford not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Top of the second, Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Bangs off the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Digging in, Josh Smith. Man at second. And there's a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means. Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Oh. Nope, that's away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Josh Young. First pitch swinging. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss. 0-1. On the ground. Riley fires to first. That ends the frame. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Sebastian Walcott stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, right field. Acuna gets under it. Takes it in for the out. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. And he swings through that one. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Olsen. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, base is empty. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Yes.
Seager working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Wyatt Langford.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Berger, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. And a foul ball. The Braves leading by 2, top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And gone. Danny Jansen hits one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. Smith batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Called strike right there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's call.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But they draw within 1 thanks to the solo homer. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 2 and the Rangers 1. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Aaron Bummer.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Hoover with some decent work and a shorter start.
Went out there and gave him a good shot in this one, Boog, and he can be proud of that. I'm sure his teammates appreciated how much he did to help get them this W.